Hello, I am Fiona Geiser, and I am an adjunct instructor at Delaware County Community College in Media, Pennsylvania. Today I will describe a study initiated by Meredith Much and myself just 6 months after the campuses of Delaware County Community College became entirely smoke-free in July 2013. Allied health students attending a required course in applied microbiology were initially trained in the interpretation of a cotinine immunoassay rapid test. Cotinine standards used in the training included a high cotinine concentration, representative of heavy smokers, as well as an intermediate cotinine level, representative of light smokers and possibly of secondhand smokers. In the second phase of the study, students collected their own first morning urine at home and then conducted the immunoassay as they had learned in the lab. As required by the school's Institutional Review Board, participation in this phase of the study was totally voluntary, and students were provided with appropriate informed consent. Students were asked to complete a questionnaire about their tobacco exposure in the previous 24 hours. The expected result for a student with no exposure to tobacco would be several pink lines starting at the lowest 0 level. Cotinine is not a natural substance that would be found in the human body unless an individual had been exposed to a nicotine source, such as tobacco or even a nicotine replacement therapy. These series of pink lines were due to cotinine antibodies binding to cotinine antigen on the ascending levels of the dipstick. If a student had been exposed to a nicotine source in the previous 24 hours, the cotinine antibodies would instead bind to cotinine metabolite in their own urine, and there would be no pink lines. Results from the first year of the study are shown, in which 54% of the allied health students reported no exposure to a nicotine product in any venue. Their reports were confirmed by their own urinary cotinine immunoassay results in the previous 24 hours. Heavy daily smokers made up 21% of the class participants. The remaining students either resided with smokers and/or rode in an automobile with an individual smoking in the previous 24 hours. Half of these at-risk non-smokers exhibited elevated cotinine levels similar to that of a light daily smoker. These results were of interest to the allied health students because they are well aware that many healthcare employers in Pennsylvania will not hire applicants that have smoked in the past 6 months. The non-smokers were able to confirm that they had successfully avoided tobacco exposure. The at-risk non-smokers became aware of the importance of avoiding tobacco exposure in automobiles and in their residence. The cotinine laboratory furthermore stimulated discussions between students and the college faculty, which later carried over into their other classes.